So most of the systems are working now. So you can create a new world. New world's made. Click the host. Loading screen has an artificially long loading thing. And then boom, we're in. You'll notice my hotbar has everything, a bunch of spells on it. This is me testing stuff. The hotbar is stored locally on the machine that's running it. But here, let's go through some of this. So you'll see green text. These are all managers that are initializing, and when they kick on, and then they're done, and then all that. A lot of these are sharing initial data between the client and the server. So if a server operator has changed like recipes and stuff like that, it gets the inventory database from the server when you load in so that it's got up-to-date information. If they change the relative power of status effects, so like healing yourself and having some passive heal or whatever, that change will come over on connection to the server and you load up the world, it initializes and brings over all that data. And that's true for most of these things. Later, when mods are involved, they'll be able to make changes to these, like, oh, adding additional constructible things or additional recipes or whole new items, whatever. They'll be able to add that on the server side, and then I want to have mechanisms in place so that people who join can get those things, but that's later. So all of that initialization happens, and then you finally get the spawn pawn. So it spawns the pawn, and then you finally get a UI, and the loading screen goes away, and all that. So I've got the keybinds out here on the pause. Oh, I just realized that's overlapped. Cool. And then, so once again, pretty easy to understand here. Got your abilities. These names suck. I'm going to fix the names. It's drag and drop. They have tooltips, right? Not very good tooltips, but they work. The positioning of the tooltip isn't working. I'm going to fix that eventually because it's supposed to be where, you're hovering. But right now it just sticks it in the corner. I'll sort that out. So I've got heal self, man to stam. So the reason why I picked these is we're testing particular spell delivery types. So self buffs, buff other. This one's an aura, and then this is a projectile and damage dealing thing. I've got the little dummy here, and you can see in the console that we're doing damage to it. We need to talk to you about how we feel about showing HP, like hover HP. We'll talk about that at some point. And then, so we got heal self. The status effects will show up here. For some reason, it's not working. I gotta look into that as well. Here's your attributes. I hit K to open up that window. Right now, it's very verbose. At a later date, we'll probably create like different categories and different tabs for like different stuff. So you have your primary attributes, very D&D-esque, and then your derived stuff, physical armors and elemental armors, and then stuff like your move speed and jump force. And most of this is wired up, so it works with the characters. And it's the same for NPCs as well as players. The underlying creature class applies all of this, and creature attributes is what applies all of that. Let's go look at. I don't know if I've got any crafting. No, I don't have any recipes being discovered yet because I have no items in the world, so we'll fix that at some point. What else do I need to go over? Skills, abilities, skills. So all the skills. So pretty much anything that you do is going to have a skill as well, and skills can contribute towards. So like casting a mana missile, right? If I hit something, it's going to give experience to that skill, and it'll show a little bar, but I don't have any of those showing. Yeah, I don't have any of those showing, but you'll get a little experience bar as it goes up, and every skill goes from 0 to 100, and every action just about, including run. I think run's in here somewhere. No. Not the easiest to navigate right now. MVP, you know how it goes. Anyways, yeah, so your sprint is going to be a skill, and it's run. Oh, I need to add crouching shit. But anyways, can't hurt her yet. Does she dance? What the hell is that? She does a little hip shake. Can't rocket jump off of this, but we'll have that kind of stuff later. Yeah, awesome. Oh, inventory. It all works. The equipment works as well. I don't have any of the items on me. I added a bunch of cheat commands so you can hit help. Shift tilde will make it big, and then you can see all the like spawn stuff, kill. I don't have the prefabs made yet for the creatures and all of that, so don't mess with that yet. That won't do anything. I bet you maybe I can give myself some items. Yeah, let's try that. Give 0. Just give once. Give. Let's see. Oh, that seems to work. Cool. That was you're getting it live. What about 1 stone? We got a null ref. Not good. Notice text. Oh, it's because it's trying to tell me I've discovered recipes, probably. Alright. Yep, there's some. They're not getting set. Yeah. Oh, I probably don't have the data set right on it, but I'll sort that out. Now let's see if we have any crafting options. Yay, we've got crafting items, but we don't have enough. Test. Nope, that crashed. Not quite. Not quite what we wanted. Sword work. Some things are. It swings. You can hear the. We have nothing to test it with, I don't think. Oh, I do have it on me. So that's the unknown cube. It's incorrectly being put in your hand. I don't have any animations. Oh, that's why it's not gonna work. Yeah, the sword swings aren't gonna work. I don't have any. I need arms. I need you to make me some arms. And then some animations for it to like sword swing and maybe a cast or something. But alternatively, I could pull it over and rig it all up. But I mean, you saw Resparks. It's kind of dookie. Anyways, this went on longer than I expected. Do I have any? I'm gonna make these draggable as well, by the way. So if you want to like move them around, I don't know. We'll see about that. It didn't give me a belt. I don't remember what item the belt is. What item? Test belt is ID 2. Okay. So if I do give to, cool. And then right click isn't working. I have right click menus as well. So for those people who aren't cool with drag and drop and then maybe future console port, it's nice to have a like little sub menu with the options, but it's not working at the moment. And then this would go, can I just double click you? I had that in Respark as well, but I don't think it's working. Oh, it's probably the parent window's not getting set. All right, waste. Ta-da! Yep, and I think it broke something. Yep, pawn model updater doesn't work. Did it give us armor? Physical resistance? Yep, there it is. Okay, so that's mostly working. So that, you know, every damage has a damage type or multiple damage types, and then all of that goes through the damage calculator to figure out what the resulting damage is. There's mana missile. It'll fall here in a sec. Oh, it got going really quick. I think the LOD is a little too strong on it. Kind of disappears. Whatever. Anyways.